I've come prepared tonight, guys. I start this video when Matt texted me asking me something. I wish there was a way that I could text him back, like, even while I'm videoing. Because I don't want him thinking that I'm ignoring him. Like, I no problem reading him when he texts me, which I just read a text that popped up there. But, I don't want him thinking like I'm ignoring him. Although I don't need to like rush to answer anybody who texts me. Although I am. Are you guys that person? I'm that person. If somebody texts me and I'm like, whoa, somebody, and then I'm like, doo, almost instantly. Like they'll text 319 and my text goes back to them at 319. Like that's. It makes it seem like my phone is always in my hand, and you'd be correct. My phone's close by usually. What were we all doing before we had cell phones? Talking on the phone? Oh, I see an airplane going. It's getting dark. 10 to 9. Man, I'm liking these cooler nights. Although, I don't know what happened today here in Alberta. The muggy weather just blew right in. Man, I'm tired. Did I talk to you guys this morning about what happened this morning? Did I? I'm not sure. But I was sleeping. Did I say this? It'd be kind of weird if I already said this. I'm gonna say it again anyways, because thinking about it's kind of funny. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I was saying, we don't have any fancy cups. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired, guys. I feel like I did pass out last night. Pretty quickly. But I only got like 4 hours and 7 minutes of sleep. And I know I'm always saying, I don't know how that happens. But I'm pretty sure I went to bed at 12:20 last night. But apparently I didn't go to sleep until 2 something. And I got 4 hours and 7 minutes of sleep. I definitely felt, when I was at Merriam's today, the amount of times that I had to stop. I didn't have my VM attacks. If you guys don't want to hear when I'm having one, or if I've had one, just tell me. I won't bring it up. It's okay. I didn't have a full-blown attack at her place today, and even yesterday, actually. But I had to stop and hold on to things because I was like, woo. And I had told myself, Tammy, like, you really need to you need to sleep before I cause myself to go into a full-blown VM episode for a week or two. Or longer. I remember one time I was in an attack for over a month. I mean, I was pretty much bedridden. I missed out on doing stuff. One was Halloween, going trick-or-treating with Grace, and I felt so bad. Another time I ended up in the emergency department, and I was in there on the gurney crying, saying, I had a turkey in the oven, I was making my family a turkey supper, and the girl's like, why are you making a turkey supper when it's not a holiday? And I was like, I just wanted to have a turkey. She was laughing and I was crying, and then I started laughing. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm tired of this shit. When I say this shit, me having all this, I mean, it is. It's a neurological disorder, and it's just, why? Go away. It's not life-threatening. It's a nuisance, right? Because it just decides to do whatever it wants to do to me. I mean, it's a lot of head stuff. It's like, put it this way, what they have online written up about VM, vestibular migraines, is not the full list of what goes on with that. You have to actually go talk to doctors. I mean, not a lot of doctors are well known in it, or well known about it. You need to go talk to a neurologist. But it's like stroke-like symptoms. I've been told don't be surprised if it comes back that I have early onset Parkinson's disease. I've been told don't be surprised about MS. Some of us still think it's a possibility that I have early onset MS, but I mean, oh, I see somebody has their light on. I don't think it's none of that stuff. My neurologist and I, and my family doctor, we're confident that it's vestibular migraines. But it presents itself the same as MS, and there's some similarities with Parkinson's disease, and stroke. The amount of times Matt drove me to the emergency department because he thought I was having a stroke. Because when I have like the bad episodes where I'm in it for more than a day, like I said, I've been in bed for up to a month one time. It makes my whole left side, like my arm. I passed all the tests. They have all these different tests for testing strength and all these other things. I don't know the names of all the stuff, but it's a nuisance. And like I told Matt, I am that person that it's like, it could be worse. It could be worse. So I might complain about it, but I know it could be worse. At least this isn't life-threatening, and it's not going to kill me. Mind you, it could kill me if it happens and I'm crossing the street and I black out or something, which is, I don't know. I think I told Mom and Leah, nobody here lets me go out by myself anymore, really. Grace usually, all the grocery shopping trips, Grace comes. I mean, Matt does too. He sits in the car though, so he can play his game. Even going out for walks, nobody really lets me go by myself anymore. And if I do go by myself, I tell the exact route I'm going. And then I text like, hey, I'm on my way back or whatever. That wasn't what I was talking about though, was it? I was saying we don't have fancy cups. So I had a drink. I just had like, I guess you would say 2 shots, but in 1 shot of Matt's Johnny Walker. And I looked at the label, it's the blue label. And then I've got 2 beer here from David. I'm drinking one now, I have another one. And my reason is because I want to sleep tonight. I want to pass out and stay out until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning would be nice. Because Grace doesn't have school till tomorrow afternoon. So if I can sleep in tomorrow until 8. My family knows I usually, on a normal basis, I get like 8 to 9 hours of sleep every day. But Matt's not home, so I'm not sleeping. It's like I miss the soothing sound of his snoring waking me up randomly. I sleep with, when he's home, I sleep with one ear, like obviously into the pillow, and then I've got like an earplug in the other one, so that I can not fully hear his snoring and not fully hear my fan. Because even with the earplugs, I still need the fan, because I've tried shutting the fan off, seeing like it makes a difference. Gotta have the fan on. I can tell when it's shut off. Why are we like this? People needing fans, soothing sounds, white noise. Matt and I can also, we used to put YouTube on and play, you can go on YouTube and just put in thunderstorm or rain sounds, like night mode and that, and then the screen will go dark. So like sometimes we'll be like, man, I wish it was thundering out right now, and then we turn all the lights off and go on YouTube and put the thunderstorm thing on. We just lay there in bed, listen to that. It's nice. I gotta take a drink, 1 sec. I don't know, am I allowed to show that I'm drinking a beer on here? I'm not going to, just in case. So yeah, I guess I didn't have, I got other drinks too. I drank 2 of these of water today. Didn't help me whatsoever. I did drink my matcha. I really wish I had a Coke Zero. I do have a Gatorade Zero. I only got 1 more left after this. I hope somebody has some on sale. I like to have some more. Because I'll probably go, actually this will probably go to bed with me tonight. Like on my nightstand, so if I get thirsty I can have a drink. Don't be perverted. Jeez. And then I don't know, I just grabbed this lemon tea. I used to drink these so much every time I had a chance, but these are sweet. I just don't like sweet drinks anymore. I just like, I don't know. Not good. Did I show you guys these? Kit Kat minis. I had to like, the reason why I say did I show you guys these already is because I was recording a video and then Matt texted asking me something and it wasn't something I could ignore. But this bag, I mean, they're already pre-broken for you. There was, excuse me, there was way more in here than that. Sorry. Kids had cake. I didn't have cake. Miriam and Rick are home now. They've been home for a couple hours. I know they're home a day early. Miriam said that they were coming home because she fell off the golf cart and got hurt. You wanna know what's funny? Last year, the exact same thing happened. Although last year, instead of me dog sitting, David dog sat. And they came. I kind of like the poofy hair. I like big hair. I like big hair and again not live. Okay, maybe not that crazy. We don't need crazy like last night. But the same thing happened last year. And I'm wondering, yeah, they came home a day early last year because she got hurt while golfing. I'm just wondering if she's just trying to come home early because she doesn't like golfing or because she misses her dog. It's like, it seems kind of planned, Miriam. You think that's a coincidence 2 years in a row now? Anyways, that's cool because I don't have to go back over there tonight or tomorrow. Man, I wish I didn't throat clear so much, but it's so dry out here. We need some, like, how many planes are gonna fly by tonight? I got one window here and then, like, the whole patio thing there. It's so dry here. It's like, why? Because we have no ocean. Even with the water that we do have around here, it's kind of crappy. Always dry, bleeding, stuffy nose out here in good old dry Alberta. No matter how much I drink water. I have to ask you guys something. Take me seriously, okay? Good old, it's no wonder cats and dogs like it. Even husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, when you just sit here doing this after a nice long day. Hey, that's a new hairstyle. Thank you. So here's the serious thing. And don't laugh, because I'm going to say this seriously. I will say though, if I had I need to get a helium balloon before Matt gets home Friday. When's he flying in? He should be home Friday afternoon, maybe? Which I am excited. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. Anyways, you guys want to hear? This is not my own. I got it off of Instagram. I've replayed this over and over again. I don't know how many times in like the past few weeks. Do you want one sec? Let me take a drink. I think I'm ready. Do I have it memorized enough not to have to look at the paper? Okay. Are you guys ready? I think this is gonna work on Matt. Maybe. This is my way to seduce him when he comes home. Well, you know what I'm thinking? If I can get a helium balloon, I can suck in that helium balloon right quick while I'm all propped up in bed. And after I get that helium in me, I can say what I'm about to say right now. And I think it's going to work on Matt. But it's been 2 weeks, so he's going to be hard up anyways. I mean, I just want his homecoming to be fantastic. And I think this is going to do the trick. Anyways, tell me what you guys think. And just picture it with the helium voice. Okay? Here we go. Don't laugh. This is serious. Here's my strut. Do. Strut my way on over to you. You like my strut? I like yours too. Strut my way on over to you. I think that will get Matt if I have a helium voice and I say that to him. And then he'll strut his way on over to me. And I might, maybe, I don't know, scoop my butt down the bed. Sorry guys. You probably don't want to hear that. Oh well. You know, I've got to spice things up. Anyways, anybody else here mentally challenged? I am. I feel like these three... you know what sucks? I know, I'm a complainer. The 3 days that he's going to be home for are probably going to fly. Because Saturday, we're doing birthday things with Grace. And then... I mean, my mind's already like... He needs to be able to come home and relax. He needs to be able to come home and not do anything. Like, seriously. Because I'm like, there's things that need to be done. Okay, not really. Well, I need him to take me grocery shopping. Because he said that because they're behind and some people didn't want to stay straight through this long weekend, that instead of them coming home after the 2 weeks, they're just gonna stay, I think, until the job's done. So he could be gone 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm hoping not a month. So I don't drive. I don't know if my father-in-law, I mean, even if my father-in-law, Dave Jennings, watched this video, he can't do nothing now. But does Darlene know this story? Maybe. I think we told Brad and Kim. I don't drive. You want to know why I don't drive? Because one time when I was... How old was I? I mean, Matt knew better, but he was all like googly-eyed for me. He was all in love and stupid. And if I said, hey, do you want to... I don't know. What would... I mean, he's scared. He wouldn't do hot air balloon with me or bungee jumping. Anyways... I said, hey, can I try driving your dad's car? Was he hesitant at first? Because I think we were... I mean, I don't think... I know we were on our way up to Seal Cove. Because we would just drive up to the very end and then do the turn. And I said, hey, can I try? It's like a straight road. And he's like, yeah, okay. So he let me drive his dad's car up there, and he said, hey, I want you, like, let's switch back so I can turn around. And I said, no, that's okay, I'll do I can do the turn. No, I think we at that point I should have just gotten out, because I put my... Did I panic? No, I didn't panic. I think I forgot what was the brake and what was the gas, and I just put my foot on both, and we started to go around the turn, and then we went whoop right down over that. I mean, I call it a cliff, but when we stopped, the biggest tree ever, the car was stopped in front of. I mean, not that it was funny, but my reaction to most things is to laugh. I mean, and if you know me, you know, like, when I'm laughing, that's what I was doing, while Matt was in the other seat saying the F word I don't know how many times. And then we got out of the car, walked around the car to see if, like, we smashed the front. I know I did some damage. I don't know how bad. We got out. We knew we weren't going to be able to get the car out from where it ended up. We started to walk up the hill. Who do we see up there? Nathan Colony, and I think Patrick... What's Patrick's last name? Anyways, there was at least 3 guys that we knew. I just drawing blanks right now, but I know those 2 were up there. And of course, they made some comments of what we were doing and how we ended up over that. And we were like laughing, and we weren't gonna really tell them what happened there, because they didn't see what side Matt got out of the car and what side I got out. So we were like, we'll just roll with what they're assuming happened. And then Nathan gave us a drive back down to Carl's Canteen. I'm pretty sure Matt booted it home as fast as possible, and I went home. What did I tell Mom? Was I worried? All I know is Matt called me like an hour or 2 later, and he said, yeah, I can't have the car anymore. I'm grounded from it. I mean, he had the car back pretty fast, actually. And I said, what did you tell your dad? I thought for sure he was going to tell his dad. Maybe. In my mind, Matt, no. What did we come up with a plan before he went home? What did we say? I know we said something ran out in front of us, and Matt was trying to like swerve or something. We went over. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no way his dad didn't know that was a lie. Like, what did we say ran? What did we come up with? Whatever animal he told his parents that ran out in front of the car and he tried to swerve, that's the exact same animal I told my mom. Why do I feel like I got grounded? No, I didn't get grounded. But my mom was not happy after I told her that we ended up over the thing and that Matt doesn't have the car. That or my mom already knew it was a bullshit story. Fun times. Why did I bring that up? What's up, Grace? You want something?
No.
No? I'm just recording. You want to show your new short? Oh, you're wearing those shorts. Do you want to show them?
No.
Aunt Tiffany and Leah and even Terry would like that, eh? The shorts and the hoodie. Super cute. So, you're officially a teenager. Any thoughts? No? What do you think? Yeah, Luna's down there. She's like playing around with my legs and that. Are your friends offline now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my friend. They fell asleep. I was talking to them.
Oh, were you guys on Fortnite or?
Yeah. I fell asleep though.
Excuse me. Really?
Yeah.
How do you know they fell asleep?
Because they stopped spawning.
Oh, they could be eating. Well, where do they live?
US.
Yeah? Cool.
I could hear them breathing. They were snoring.
Huh. Are you not sweating?
No.
Man. It's hot.
Not really.
You're not fine? So are you excited for the first day of school tomorrow?
No.
No? At least it's only like, what, 2 hours tomorrow? Yeah. Because I do. Yummy, yummy.
Where did you get from?
David.
No, don't be...
She's playing. I don't know where I was going with that story about the car. But yeah, he got the car back pretty quickly. I think he only had the car taken away for a month, maybe. Yeah. What should we talk about?
Hey, Mom.
What?
So I'm officially a teenager. Can I have a sip of beer?
No. Nope. When did you guys officially have your first sip of alcohol?
A lot of kids get at, like, 12. Their parents let them have a sip.
Parents, well, it depends.
Yeah.
How old was I? I know the first time I tried smoking, I was probably 7 or 8. I don't think I inhaled it, though. First time I had a drink, though, and when I say drink, probably like just like 2 sips or something, I was probably 14. I didn't really start drinking until as soon as we moved to, well, yeah, pretty much as soon as we moved to Newfoundland, I started drinking. And yeah, moving to Newfoundland, then I was high all the time. Yeah. Boondock Saints, is that the name of it? Matt used to buy me flasks of that all the time. And I would just chug it and then be walking around like it's my birthday. Doing really dumb shit. Walking out in the middle of the street. But at least there the streets are pretty empty. So it wasn't too bad. Relatives getting me high all the time and then ratting me out to my parents saying, we think your daughter does drugs. It's like, you guys are the ones supplying me the drugs, getting me high, and you rat me out. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. My mom knows that because I told her that like years ago, so long ago. I was like, you do know that they went to you and said, we think your daughter's doing drugs, when they were the ones they started getting me high. They weren't the official people to start getting me high, but I would get high with friends and stuff. And then after my parents came and had a chat with me, and well, at the moment they came over, my mom was like, no, she's not high. And then right after they left, these relatives got me high. That makes no sense. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure I can show that in the video. Not that anybody needs to see it. Should I try these Kit Kats?
The Kit Kats taste the same.
I'm gonna pretend I don't know what Kit Kats taste like.
Well, when people can hear you.
Ooh, what's this Canadian thing? Is this Canadian?
No.
Where do Kit Kats originate from? Just like a wafer cookie.
Just because I eat a lot doesn't mean I know the history of every food I eat.
Well, no, you know there's some chocolate bars that only we get here in Canada?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a mukbang of me eating this whole entire bag of Kit Kat minis?
Yeah.
Man, why do people do mukbangs?
I go give them 2 treats.
When have we last given her a treat?
A few weeks ago.
Really? Yeah. You want a treat?
Oh,
You know, Luna likes cantaloupe. What's my favorite chocolate bar? It used to be O. Henry. Oh, you know what a good chocolate bar is? The O. Henry Reese's Pieces. What are they called? It's the O. Henry bar, but it's got like the Reese's combination in there. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
That's probably my favorite bar now. I can't remember the exact name of it. And I like Score bars. My favorite Blizzard ice cream from Dairy Queen. Love you. My favorite Blizzard ice cream from Dairy Queen is the Score Blizzard, and then you ask for extra Score, and then you get the turtles mixed in. I don't know how people could eat a medium or a large Blizzard. Holy, that's like a meal. That's like 2 meals, right? Because even like when we're like, oh, I'll go for a medium, and then we're like, too much. DQ's overpriced now. Why did I bring up Matt and I driving that long, that
You
story?
said that like 10 times now.
Yeah, I know, but I brought it up for a reason.
Cool.
No, don't touch that. Not for kids. Does she eat her treats? Yeah, Luna likes cantaloupe. She's allowed to have cantaloupe. Grace and I keep Googling stuff that she can have. She also likes multigrain Cheerios. I'm not sure if she's allowed to have that. There's another plane. But, sometimes I give her 1 or 2. No thanks. You can't give me something that you touch with your fingers. I already told you guys, I don't like eating food if you guys put your fingers on it. I know, guys. Sorry. I don't like eating off anybody or drinking off anybody. Because all I can think about is, like, what's the last thing they touch with their fingers? And what's in their mouth? You know, like, yeah. I'm not the only one. I think, Leah, you're the same way. You know what's butthole-ish of me? When I took David home for that year, we made a birthday cake for Leah and I's birthday. And I think there was like one piece of the birthday cake left, and Leah, did she call dibs on it or something? Or there might have been 2 pieces. How did that go? You might remember. You probably do. Anyways, I stuck my finger in it. Nobody was happy that I did that. That strawberry shortcake cake we made, that was good. I don't like that I don't remember why I brought up the car situation. Man, there's like a lot of flights coming into Calgary tonight. I don't see the airport, but because it's nighttime, we can see the planes going. And we tend to see a lot more of them at night. Sometimes I have to stare just to make sure it's not a spaceship. Because Matt's still patiently waiting for a spaceship to come and get him.
Really?
Yeah. Dad said aliens come and they want to take us. He's getting in first one out there.
Yeah, they're gonna go levitate him up there.
I know. I was like, even if they like prong your booty hole, he's like, listen, I'll go. They can test on me. It's like, hope you're feeling real frisky enough to be risky. Frisky and risky.
Are you risky enough to be frisky? I don't know.
You know that thing I wrote out? And you said, no, don't do that. I did it. Already. "20 after 9. Oh yeah, I know I was talking about this too. The weekend's gonna go by fast because he might. Love you too there, Luna. She just jumped up, grabbed my arm, and then started licking it. Matt's gonna probably. I mean, there's a good chance he's gonna be gone for a month this time. So, we definitely need to go. Well, we're doing Grace's birthday stuff Saturday. I need to get groceries. As we see, I did a meal plan, but I need to meal plan for another 2 more weeks just to be on the safe side. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Today's only Wednesday, eh? Yeah, right?
I'll take my Kit Kats.
Today's only Wednesday, so I can do that tomorrow. Meal plan for another 1 to 2 weeks. So here's the thing. The 3 days he's home, it's probably gonna fly by. I see another plane. And then I hear another one overhead. So, you think it's gonna go by fast when Dad's home? Do we try and just do everything in Saturday so then we have Sunday, Monday to not do anything?
Yeah.
What? That's what we should do. Because I literally don't want Matt running around doing things all 3 days. I know we could go visit family this weekend, but I already told them this morning that, I mean, Matt and I already agreed when he comes home, like, he needs to relax, chill out. We don't want to go to anybody's house the next time. Once he's back home, we need to go see my brother and sister-in-law. Just go see what they're up to. I mean, honestly, it's the same old, because I already asked Kim today. I hope they're all doing well. She said it's pretty much the same old. I mean, even here. But yeah, we tend to do a lot of the same things with random things popped in there. I just feel like the days are going by so much faster. Yeah, this is the thing I was gonna ask earlier too. What is she eating? Do you know?
Nothing.
Looks like she's chewing something. Yeah, I need to go to sleep. So now that I don't have to go to should we do the closet clean out tomorrow? Well, you got school, so you need to like get some sleep tonight. Get up, shower, make sure you're well fed. Right? Maybe I'll do the closet video tomorrow. I have to ask, have you guys smelt this? It might be backwards. Black opium. I got it in a set a couple of years ago. So it came with this bottle and this. I'm almost done this. I think I'd be willing to like send it to somebody. This, if they would use it. It's pretty much, I think I've only used the bigger bottle twice. I don't really like it. If I can't find somebody to give it to, it's too adult for Grace. Well, it is. I don't want you wearing that. It's too adult. I have other perfumes. You guys want to know what they are? This one's new-ish. Ellis Brooklyn. It's called Salt. You want to know what it smells like? Salt. And clean. Does that smell clean to you? It smells like, it's like salt, clean, powdery. I don't know any descriptions of anything. I could look it up and like read it off to you guys. Yeah, it's got like a soft powdery smell to it. It reminds me of Burberry a little bit. I do have this is probably one of my favorite perfumes, Burberry. I'm trying to use this one sparingly. I need some. Can you get me a canister of coffee for a sec? Please?
I don't know what.
In the cupboard right here. Just one of those small coffee things so I can. Apparently, if you like smell coffee in between smelling perfume, you can wipe out the scents, the perfumes that you were smelling. We're gonna do a perfume review. This was semi-planned because I need to go through these so I can take out the one. There's some that are triggers for me. And of course, the one I don't like. If anybody, whoever comments first that they want this, that's in my family, I will send it to you. On the bottom shelf. Yeah, right there. Like the cinnamon one or the maple. Yep. I just want to see if I can differentiate. I make my own cold brew coffee because I spent enough money at I spent enough money at Superstore a month ago, and they gave me a free coffee, cold brew coffee thing. It's currently in the fridge because I made cold brew coffee yesterday, but I've only put like this much, used this much out of it today in my protein shake. But this cinnamon swirl from President's Choice, this is excellent to make your own cold brew. Did I have this one? I also French press my coffee because I don't know about you guys if you have Keurigs or anything. We've used Keurigs for a long time and there's something wrong with Keurigs. They make coffee taste weird. Some people get headaches from using the Keurigs. Maybe it's because they're not cleaning them properly, but I don't know. But this one, the cinnamon swirl. Ooh, I forgot we had that fruit tray. You don't want to keep it for tomorrow? Are you snacky? Are you feeling snackish?
Yeah, and you took my Kit Kats. That was munching on.
Like the smell of coffee just smells good. I would like a coffee perfume, like coffee and vanilla, maybe a little bourbon. Would that be weird? Coffee, bourbon, vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon. What else could you throw in there for a perfume? Hey, I might need to trademark this before somebody's like, hey, that sounds excellent, and then next thing you know, a perfume comes out with all those notes. I need a pen. Hey Grace, can you get me a pen, please? I think I should write that down. Just so I can remember and I can Google if there's a perfume with those scents already. Coffee, vanilla, bourbon, cinnamon. But what else could you throw in there? You would need something for a little bit of the sweetness.
Vanilla.
I already said vanilla. What about maple? Or would that be too weird? Thank you. Coffee. Vanilla. Cinnamon. Bourbon. Maple? Would those work together?
Together.
Do I like floral perfume? Okay, well, first things first. Let's, Man, that smells good. The difference between Burberry and the salt, man, that fruit looks good. So, again, the salt. I wonder if it's like the powder that's in this, and that's why I like the Burberry one, because of it's like a soft powder scent. But yeah, I swear you can smell salt in this. I mean, this one here is called salt, but it's powdery, soft, salty, but it also makes me think of like clean. No thanks, Grace. Maybe later. Okay. And then Burberry. Gotta do the coffee first. Okay, maybe there is a big difference. Powdery, soft. I mean, this is straight up feminine. Feminine. I wear this one all year. Man, what is it that I like about this? I mean, there's a new one, eh? I'm not gonna buy it. I'm on a no buy right now. Why are you laughing? We know that's not true. But perfume's expensive. I think, honestly, I prefer to get ones like this over, like, big bottles. This one, though, I'm glad I bought this size. If I would have bought the other size, it would be empty. Yeah, these are both soft and powdery, but this one's salty. Have you guys smelt this before? I don't know if this gets enough hype, but I think it's called Burberry Her. It's got the one with the light. Is that pink or gray? I don't know. That's nice. Yeah, what color is that?
That's a pale purple.
Like a pale purple.
Pale
maybe.
purple, that's it.
But if you like powdery, like that, this is more like a baby soft powder. This smells pretty. It doesn't smell sexy, not to me. This doesn't smell sexy either. But powdery and soft. You're going to work? Oh, take the keys, Kay. Because I think I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Anyways, I like both of these. This. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. There's definitely vanilla in there, but there's something about that one that I'm just like, I could do without it. A new favorite, which I've already brought up, is this Rose Bulgare something. It's a roll-on. This is gonna last me for a long time, but it's a roll-on. Just straight up smells like I'm just cut roses. You like that one? Yeah, but it's not. I don't think that one's good for a kid to wear.
It doesn't matter.
You guys,
made for all.
do you guys think this is too adult for a kid?
I'm 13.
I've already, 13 is making an adult. I'd rather give this to one of my sisters, or my mom, or my grandma, or even a relative who is like a cousin to a grandparent or something, you know? Somebody.
Me.
So I've talked about those. Yeah, this straight up, Matt really likes this one as well. It just smells like I just cut. It doesn't have that fake rose scent. This, I've been using this for years. Toka. It's a hair perfume, but I will also just like spray it all over my body. What's wrong? Oh, it's cold. Where's the thing? This also, which one's this? Do I have my glasses on? Cleopatra?
Do you have your glasses on?
Well, I only say that because it's hair fragrance. Toka, Cleopatra.
Sounds like a kind of rapper.
This just reminds me of like, there's something powdery, slight. It doesn't have that powdery scent. It's not, I don't think the powdery scent's the first thing you think of like you would with Burberry. This smells pretty. You know she's tearing up your hoodie, eh? I should say my hoodie because Grace steals my hoodies and keeps them. This smells feminine. This is another one that Matt likes when I wear it. I mean, I'll get out of the shower and... I mean, I think a lot of people know because... especially teenage years and... right before I moved out here, I would always hear, "Man, you smell good." Or you would hear somebody sniffing me while they're hugging me. Specifically, my mom and my nan, Cormier. And then even my Aunt Lori, when she would hug me too, she'd be like, "Man, you smell good." Like, I always smell good. I like smelling good. But this is another true story.
It's like me going around sniffing my best friend for no reason.
This is another one that Matt really likes. So, like, these two are his favorite too. I even think he doesn't fussy this one too much. But this gets a lot of hype online saying, like, this is one of the most complimented. But yeah, holler at me.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. If nobody wants it, you could have it.
Please don't want it, people. No.
I just don't know if it's like too grown up for you. I mean, maybe if you just like one spray, but only if nobody claims it, then you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
Should I continue, or do you guys want me to stop?
Continue.
Okay, another one by Ellis Brooklyn. This one's called Myth. So it's by the same one that does the salt one. What does this smell like?
It smells like despair.
Ooh, I don't know. I like this one. I wish I had the information to tell you guys the notes in this. I don't know any notes. Maybe Google it. This one's Myth. This one's definitely a keeper. I like that one a lot. That's pretty. That's nice. And of course, the rest of this one. I will finish this one up. I think this is the first perfume I bought. I think like an actual perfume. And I bought this one. I mean, I've used a bit. It's by that Clean line, Clean Reserve. They have some good. This one's called Solar Bloom. Matt used to like this one on me. This one smells familiar. Probably because I used to wear it. I mean, this is the one I wore today. Because when I wear this one, I kind of think of fall, but mostly winter. Because the first time I wore this, I bought this for a party, a work party that Matt and I were going to. The one where we got absolutely smashed. I mean, Matt was so... I don't think I pounded back so many gin and tonics in my life. We were in the hotel room, and I was too nervous to go down and meet people. So I made 2 or 3 gin and tonics in our room first. What's wrong?
I just got a huge energy boost.
Well, you don't need a huge energy boost at this time of night. Get rid of it.
I can't. It's probably because of all the sugar.
And then, that loosened me up. And then we went down and started meeting people, and then the drinks were coming, and I was just one after the other. Like I said, it's like I don't know. I'm either just a liquor pig, which is probably the case, or I don't know my limit. I mean, I just kept going. I can't say on here what I was doing while we were sitting at the table. All I can say is it was a blast. Talked to a lot of people. I mean, we weren't counting drinks, but it was probably the most I drank in one night in my entire life. We were at that party until, I think we didn't go back to our hotel room till like 4 in the morning. Between 3 and 4. A couple people came back with us. They came in our room. They seen some stuff that was in there. And Matt was like, yeah, you guys gotta go. After the guys looked around the room and said like, oh, we could stay and hang it. That would have been awkward. They left after Matt told them they needed to go. And so they went on down to another room. See you tomorrow, David.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Love you.
See you, David.
And then, yeah. I know I ended up staying up until like 8 o'clock that morning. I don't think this is a story for on here. It's pretty inappropriate. I won't say the inappropriate things. Let's just say Matt and I had a blast, but he has no recollection of what happened. Something really embarrassing but funny as hell happened to me. But again, Matt was, I mean, he was so drunk. He said, sorry, babe. I mean, do I say that he puked twice? And then he was like, I'm sorry, babe. And then next one, he was sleeping. The night did not end for me until like 8 in the morning, though. And I stayed up. I mean, it would be hilarious to say what went on that night. And I've told Matt, and he's like, the amount of time he said, man, I'm pissed. Why did I drink so much? He's like, at least you had a good time. And I was like, I mean, we both did until you fell asleep. I mean, you guys don't want to know. You guys would probably laugh. You guys would probably be like, what, Tammy? I'm not embarrassed, but I can't tell you guys on the World Wide Web. Yeah, it was a good night. Grace, stop doing that. That's weird. Anyways, every time I see this, it reminds me of that night. Some other things remind me of that night too when I see them. Like my husband. I'm like, do you remember that night? He's like, stop it, I don't remember. Stop reminding me of me going to sleep and missing out on the best time of my life. I mean, you had the best time of your life, you just don't remember. Grace, don't distract me. I have so many things to talk about right now. What time should I go to bed tonight? It's only 20 to 10 right now.
Beer.
No, that... What?
One sip.
No, you're not. Grace said because she's officially 13, I should let her have a sip of beer.
Leah, what's your thoughts on that?
Leah would say, no, listen to your mother.
Yeah.
Okay? I still remember the time. I mean, when did David start doing things? Do I know my parenting style? And I've told the kids this. One, they're not afraid to come to Matt and I and tell us stuff. I mean,
I'm
Matt's...
afraid to go to bed. I'm afraid to go to bed.
You're going to bed?
Nope. I'm afraid of going to Dad.
Well, Dad's strict, right?
Yeah, he's terrifying.
And I'm not. I mean, we don't want to get to the conversation of why I'm not strict with you. You want me to start crying?
No.
I think I'm doing pretty good not crying. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're excused.
What's your parenting style? Okay, one, the kids aren't scared to come to us. I mean, listen, let's just be honest. I'm the one that parents our kids around here, right? Yeah. Matt's always at work. I mean, I'm the one that does all, doctors and school and just everything, right? I mean, somebody's got to. if Matt was a single dad, it would be different, but sometimes it's trying, like, when there's two parents, it's like, am I supposed to wait till Matt gets home from work and be like, hey, you deal with this? But I told Grace, if, you know, if she gets out of line, I'm going to be like, you know what? Instead of me taking care of this, we'll wait till Dad gets home. Because, you know, his punishment would not be mine. Because I don't do punishments.
At all.
You guys might be like, there's your problem right there, Tammy. I mean, there's a whole story of why I don't. And it would have to kind of get into stuff about last year as well and me being scared and stuff. But I'm not going into that conversation tonight. Maybe one day when I can actually like talk about it, because it still upsets me. Not in a bad way, but like I was scared. Last year was emotionally and mentally hard. But so yeah, I know with David, so this is why our relationship is so open with the kids, that they come and talk to me about everything. And you know, one, I've always said, if you guys do dumb shit, come and talk to me about it, because I mean, it's easy to be like, hey, don't smoke cigarettes, don't do drugs, don't drink. But I would be like, I would like you guys not to smoke, I would like you guys not to do drugs, I would like you guys not to drink. And then after that, it would be followed by, because I don't want to be hypocritical and tell you not to do things that I 100% did. Same with like sex before marriage. I would like you guys not to do that. I guess with David, our thing was like, can you please get through high school first before you go flopping your weenie around out there. Thank the Lord, he's still good. He doesn't want to get anybody pregnant. He told me he doesn't care if I say this. I mean, you'll figure it out. I mean, I think some people know, but he's not, he just seen some stuff too, so he just thinks right now, I mean, if a relationship comes along, it comes along. He doesn't want to, like, you know, bounce around to other people's beds and stuff, and vice versa. But yeah, pretty much, like, David would be like, well, I drank here, I drank there. Usually I didn't ground him. My thing was, like, if you're gonna, like, when he was in high school and stuff, I think the first drink he had, he was grade 8 or grade 9. And he told me, and I was like, okay. I was like, what am I supposed to, like, do with that? Like, yell at you? So again, I've done so many things. What's up?
I'm grade 8.
Oh, yeah, but he never came to me and said, hey, Mom, I'm in grade 8, can I have a drink? He had a drink with his friends in grade 8, and then told me about it afterwards. I'm not gonna be like, hey, Grace, you're in grade 8, you want a drink? That's not gonna happen.
I just want to try it and see if it tastes horrible.
We always told David, and it'll go the same with Grace. You're gonna drink. We can't stop you, because kids have a way of doing things, right? Especially when you get to the age where you're having sleepovers or you're staying later out with your friends, and then the booze or the weed rubs out, like it's faded before you get home, and a lot of kids will just come home and go straight to bed. But we always told David, if you're drinking or anything like that, can you at least, like, I don't know, do it at somebody's house? Don't be driving. He doesn't drive. Anyways, where am I going with this? David's pretty much always come back and said, like, this is what we did. We were okay. One time cops showed up at somebody's house while they were all there. That situation ended up turning out okay. The cops knew they were all underage drinkers, but they just said, we just want to make sure you guys are safe and you guys calm down. Did David sleep in the bathtub that night? Not here, but at Zach's. Yeah. And I was like, cool, as long as you guys were safe. I'd rather him be in his friend's basement, you know, smoking a joint or having some drinks, whatever, than him being out causing chaos. She's good up there. It's only the kitchen table and the counters I don't want her on. And the same thing's going to apply to Grace.
Hey,
Like,
Mom, can I go to sleep over to someone's house?
no. I'm not a fan of kids sleeping over at people's houses. There's a. That's a whole other topic of what goes on, whether it's at families or friends, relatives. I'm not a fan of sleepovers. I'd have to know the adults so well. Because you can't always trust people. People are sneaky. I know some stuff.
I know you let me stay at Camp Kiwanis.
That was a school trip, and the teachers and supervisors and all that were there. I didn't even want you to go.
Then why did you make me go?
Because you said you wanted to go. I'm getting off topic of my perfume review. The next one is that one's Solar Bloom. Same brand as the other one, clean. I think this one's newish. This one's Solar Bloom. This one's Radiant Nectar. This one smells good too. I wish I could tell you guys what I think it smells like. Does it smell like fruit? Does that smell fruity?
Fruity?
Just, does it smell fruity? What fruit comes to mind?
Mix of watermelon and pineapple.
That's what you get off of that?
Yeah.
Really? Grace says she gets the mix of watermelon and pineapple off this one. Radiant Nectar. So we know nectar is like what?
Natural sugar.
Like peaches, nectarines, apricots.
Watermelon. Watermelon has a lot of sugar.
This smells pretty. I think there's a floral in here too. I don't know. That's another gooder.
Why do you have this up?
Because I was like, if I get snackish, I might eat it. Well, you want some?
I don't know why, but I want to eat everything.
I got some of this out. It was a buy one, get one free. You want some?
Yes.
So I bought it. Grace already ate the other bag. You want to know one of my favorite snacks when I'm watching a movie? Buttered popcorn. And they're not M&Ms. So Reese's Pieces has all these different bags of things now. It's the Reese's Pieces, but it's like the peanut. Is it the peanut with the Reese's? Like they're the balls. And I take a bag of those and dump them in my popcorn. Not this popcorn, no. That'd be weird. I bet I was talking about something and your guys like, continue with that story, Tammy, and then I flip to something else. Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf. Is that how you say that? Where's the hole? That's what he said.
That's what I was gonna say.
This one's definitely vanilla. And some other stuff. It kind of reminds me of this, but I like this one better. Why? It's crazy how similar these two are. I think maybe because this Victor and Rolf one is lighter. And this one's heavier. So between these two, I would choose the Flower Bomb one. This one also has a lot of great reviews, guys. This is an excellent fall. I wear it all year long, but this is a fantastic. I think for the fall, so far, these three, I will wear this rose one all year. Probably not the winter. Maybe. Maybe. I know I say maybe a lot, sorry. And then another one, which, man, do I have more than one replica? No. Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. I mean, do we think I like this one? It's straight up laundry. Okay, maybe not laundry, but like fresh air. Your whole house was cleaned with Mr. Clean / Febreze, that blue one. That's what this kind of reminds me of. And then also laundry soap. So fresh, so clean. I like this for the summer. I'd be wearing this one all summer. This one I probably would buy in a bigger bottle. Anyways, guys, I guess the only one that's up for grabs, if you want it, is this one. I will send it. Whoever comments first that they would like it.
Don't comment.
You can have the smaller one if you want. Finish that one off.
Oh, I want the big one.
Yeah, that one's it's a lot heavier and stronger. And look at all my mini samples. This would have been a good drinking glass if I wasn't using it. I do have samples that I've been going through, like this DKNY one. I don't know if that coffee thing actually works, does it?
It's just gonna slowly.
This one's so small I can't smell it. Okay, this DKNY one, that's all it says, I think. DKNY Stories is what it's called. I do like this one. Solar Power by PHLUR. Would you call that Fleur? I mean, if I'm being honest, so Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I do think I like this one because I've used most of it. Oh, do you want the mini of this? So there's a mini of this one. Do you want that one? Ew! Did you guys hear that? Do you want that one?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Bad Boy Carolina
Bad boy,
something. I don't think I've tried this one yet. I think this one leaked. I've heard great reviews on that. I don't want to spray it. Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues. I bet you that smells like sunscreen if I were to guess. Oh! That Myth one. Where'd it go? Oh my. Did you... There's a mini. You want this one too? That Myth one. Joe Malone. English, Pear, and Freesia. I do like this one. I had a sample of Joe Malone. I will never buy his stuff. It's way, way, way out of price range. Something Leather. Man, I think that's I'm not sure if it's unisex or not. What a smell. That's a fantastic smell or scent for fall. What's up? I used that sample up right quick.
I know.
That Sauvage by Dior with Johnny, what's his name? Johnny Depp. I have a small bottle. It's not this size. It's probably like a couple of these together size. That's a nice man smell.
Here's another airplane.
I know, right? Clean Sparkling Sugar. It's okay. I did use it a few times. It's alright.
I'm redoing my outfit tomorrow.
I thought you already had your outfit picked out.
I turned it on and it looks dumb.
Is it because you need to get a white tank top or?
No, it just doesn't look good on it.
Well, you might be able to use it later. Last one is not a perfume. I'm not sure who this is by. Oh, by Juliet Has a Gun. I also like this one. So far, all the minis I've had of Juliet has a gun. I've liked all her stuff so far. Especially her vanilla vibes. I don't know, was going through that kind of boring? I feel like also because Grace is out here, there might be some stuff I can't talk about. Maybe. Not that she would care. I mean, we talk a lot of weird stuff around the kids, and they're just like, is that genetic? Yep, probably. I still need somebody to answer me which one of my parents is impulsive. After having some thought about it, I bet you my dad is. Right? Between him and mom. $10. I mean, I'm not even done my first beer, almost, but I'm also chatting. I mean, I don't gotta chug it. I feel like I should have done another drink of Matt's drink. I think I'm gonna get off for the night. Eat a little bit of this popcorn, go shower, and go to bed. And then maybe tomorrow I'll have a clear mind after getting 8 hours of sleep. I hope David took the keys, because I'm not setting my alarm to get up. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn right now. I think Matt's gone to bed for the night. Cheddar popcorn, so good. I just like popcorn. Leah agreed I should do some movie reviews. You know how many movies I own? Too many. I know in our upper closet we have our TV series up there. Well, some of them. And some movies up there that we bought. I guess Luna's back there. That we bought. We might have bought a few movies this year, not too many. We slow down on buying movies because Matt and I find the movies they come out with nowadays are not good. I mean, some of them are. Like, I don't think I could even tell you the last movie I bought. If I had to guess, it was either... Did I buy the second part to It? I know I bought the first part. Like, I have the original. And then I bought the first part. Do I have part 2 to It?
No. Can I go shower really quickly right now? So I don't have to shower in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I didn't buy part 2. I should probably see if I can find that in like the $5 or $10 Walmart bin. I can guarantee you Terry never watched that. Just to be annoying, I used to send her clown photos through Messenger. Big guess, she doesn't like clowns. I don't know why. What did a clown ever do to you? You guys remember Marty New Hope? And like the Barney? I can't believe our parents let us go to that Marty New Hope church thing. What if that was a cult? We could be in a cult somewhere right now. Wow. How'd that even become? I mean, the best part of it was all the candy we'd get. And then, like, we do all these things to, like, win prizes. That was fun. There's a song that we used to sing. Because I remember one time we did the Christmas play. They took us somewhere. I mean, our parents didn't go. Just the school bus showed up. And our parents were like, run out, get on that bus. We got on the bus. And then we ended up at some building. I don't know where we went. And then we were, like, doing a play. There's this song, My Holy Shepherd, He Meets My Every Need. I can't tell you over the years how many times while I'm trying to go to sleep that pops into my head, and then I sing it in my head for a bit. Yeah, Marty New Hope. We lived on Nason Road. What was that corner store called that we used to go to? The good old days of penny candy. Nobody has penny candy anymore, do they? The amount of things that I remember living on Nason Road. You guys want some? I'll have some for you. I don't think I could give a favorite childhood memory off of while living on Nason Road. There's so many. Playing in the dumpsters. Keeping those brown paper bag, penny candy paper bags in my pocket so I could put my mashed potatoes or cut up hot dogs in them. Stuff it in my pocket while nobody was looking, and then be like, alright, I'm done, go outside to play. And then I just throw it in the dumpster out back. The amount of times I would stuff my mouth with food, go to the bathroom and spit it into the tissue paper and flush it. Good times. Man, I met a lot of cool people living on Nason Road. Somebody's walking their dog. Like, is Lori Hood the first person? Lori Hood, Jeremy Parley, Teresa. Is her last name White? Was her last name White, or was that her married name? I'm not sure. I think those are the three. Are they the first three people I met? I remember meeting Melissa Stevens when she moved in on our floor. My big remembering, like the thing I remember the most about her is like doing all the creepy crawly experiments and stuff. I met Vanessa Michaud, who lived down the way. Her and I used to play Barbies all the time, watch movies, or play Super Mario video games. Amanda Baxter, Natalie Andrusick, Tabitha Hurley, Daniel Donaldson, April Donaldson, Josh Hooper. Although I think he tried to avoid me because I don't know if he ever picked up on this, but I had a huge crush on Josh Hooper as a kid. Man, there was a lot of people that lived in that area. A lot of cool kids. But yeah, we used to play in those dumpsters. I told Tiffany the other day, I remember one time I met this lady and her toddler at the playground. And next thing I was on the transit bus going down. I went grocery shopping with her down at the mall. And then I went back to her place. I don't know if Mom knew her, but Mom said, I don't want to find out that you're, well, what'd she say, going home with strangers or whatever? I don't know. Mom might have seen me walking with the lady and her kid at another building. That's not the only lady I ever went home with. I went home with some other people too. Don't worry, nothing sinister or bad ever happened. They mostly just fed me. Actually, the lady that I went home, that I hopped on transit with her and her kid and went grocery shopping and stuff, when I went to her house, was she brushing my hair? And maybe I possibly tried to take over with one of those round brushes and we got stuck in my hair. And then she spent however long trying to get it out before I had to go home so I didn't get grounded. That was kind of funny. Did I ever tell anybody I was always scared living on Nason Road? As much as fun as I had, I was always scared. I was always scared I was going to get kidnapped. Would Mom be like, hey, again, remember back in the day, things were a lot different now. You wouldn't catch me asking my daughter to run down to the store, even during the daylight. No. I'm a helicopter parent. And I'm okay admitting that. I've been a helicopter parent with both David and Grace. But yeah, my mom be like, can you run the store and get bread? And you don't think I would... I mean, I ran as fast as I could. And I would run up against the buildings so that somebody was coming, I could just run inside. Run down, run back. I think David was in grade 8 before I let him go to the store by himself. That's cool. He knows why. Grace is in grade 8 now. Does that mean I have to let her go to the store by herself? Are we supposed to treat girls differently than boys? I don't want to. But maybe. Luna's just playing with the string on Grace's hoodie. Do you guys ever have all these hypothetical scenarios in your head? I told Matt something, he's like, why do you think like that? I'm like, what? Don't you ever think of jumping out a window or how you would jump out of a window? Like in the case of a fire and stuff, and like contemplate what bones would break and stuff like that. Or what you do in like a tornado. I mean, I used to think of all these different like worst case scenarios if they happen. What I would do, how would they turn out. David's teacher one time asked David if he ever thought about dying, and he said yes. And then I got called to the school. He wasn't meaning like, they didn't even ask him to elaborate on it. They just asked him that question and then left it at that and was like, had a big meeting at the school, and I was like, I was so mad. Why didn't you guys just ask my son what he meant when you asked him if he ever thought about dying? Because what he meant, like, David does the same thing. He thinks, like, oh, a fire, if I had to jump out the window, or, I mean, even just in general, I thought, like, what if I did this? And would I die, or, like, would bones not break? Like, all kinds of things. I mean, the issue was, it wasn't really an issue, but that got talked about with the school. I mean, doesn't everybody at some point think about dying now? It seems like I'm eating a lot of popcorn, but I only eat like 1 or 2 pieces at a time. There's so much popcorn in this bag. Literally, if I was sitting at my parents' kitchen table and we had popcorn and beer, this is exactly how it would go. Only they'd be answering me back probably right away. Or just staring at me like, okay. My sister used to tell me I was adopted because I didn't look like anybody in my family. Guess what? Who looks like our mom the most now? I think I do, especially when I got no makeup on and no glasses. I feel like sometimes I think to myself, Mom, is that you? And of course, Leah. Leah and I have some similarities. Thing is, though, whose nose do I got? How many people told me I got a nice nose? It's like, thank you. Is that a weird compliment to get? Someone saying they like your nose? I mean, I don't know. It's a nose. Who looks like Dad? Honest question, man. I need a picture of everybody. Leah also looks like Nan Robichaud. Mom, I need to see pictures of Nan Cormier's parents. And I need to see a picture of Poppy Cormier's parents. I mean, I know what Poppy Cormier's mom looks like, because I met her before I moved out here. You, mom, you actually look like her a bit. But there's people I ain't never seen photos of that before. I need to see what they look like. But like, who does Terry and Tiffany and Billy Joe look like? Man, Billy Joe's kids, beautiful kids. They all look like Anthony. But I do see Billy Joe in them at the same time. Anthony's genes are strong. Billy Joe looked beautiful in her photos. My wish is that she's truly, like, truly happy. But it's not just about being happy. I truly hope that Anthony loves her. And that Billy Joe loves him. And that they work on communication. Unless they already have communication in there. Communication and trust and honesty. I know people are scared to speak up, but you know what? Especially when you marry somebody, you gotta be honest with each other, even if you think the other person might not like it. I mean, it can be kind of scary. I just want her to be loved too. Is she done having kids? I don't think I could. No, well, yeah. I don't want no more kids. Kids are hard. I love my two, but raising kids is hard, man. I never realized the emotional, all the emotional stuff. Emotional and mental, especially when you're trying to do the right thing. And you mess up a lot too. Is this the year that Grace gets grounded now that she's 13? Should I stop eating this popcorn? It says smart food. Wonder what made them call it smart food. Why does my cheeks look like they're full? Sorry guys, I feel like I'm looking like a pig eating this. Between the fiber and the protein, I'm probably gonna have the shits tomorrow from this. Oh good, David locked the door. Sometimes he takes off, doesn't lock the door, and I'm like, wow, you don't care about the safety and protection of the rest of us here, do you? How much you want to bet he's just gonna show up home tomorrow morning with a coffee for me? What do you think, Luna? Can Luna have popcorn? So, should I do a video tomorrow? Oh, I was saying, I have so many movies, Leah. I mean, we can do it. I got movies and TV series up in the bedroom closet. And then, Matt and I have binders. Don't even think about it. We have binders under our bed with so many movies. How many? I don't know. It's not the biggest collection, but it's still pretty big. This is some real gourmet shit. What's that from? I feel like Samuel L. Jackson would say that. What do you think, Luna? Surprise, surprise, she didn't touch none of the balloons that are up. Like, not a single one. Are you tired of hearing me talk? You want me to get off? 20 after 10. I can't shower till Grace is done. Look, this is the most I've eaten all week, this popcorn. I'm being serious. What did I eat this week? I had a bowl of pasta today. A granola bar. Oh, this afternoon I had I took a wrap, put some mustard, I took a dill pickle, sliced that up into 3 slices, I put some turkey, and I put some jalapeno Monterey Jack cheese in there, rolled that up and ate that before I went to Miriam's. And I had multigrain Cheerios like around 7 this morning, so that wasn't bad. Yesterday though, all I ate was a chicken Caesar salad and a granola bar. Did I have a sandwich? I might have had a turkey sandwich yesterday. I'm trying to make myself eat so I don't pass out. I think I've eaten a chicken Caesar salad almost every day this week. It's just good. What meal should I make while Matt goes back into town again? I'm surprised you're awake, Luna. I think you should be asleep by now. I gotta put that popcorn away. How embarrassing would it be if I ate the whole thing right now? It is pretty good though. I can't stop. I'm just trying to think right quick. Tomorrow's Thursday. Closet clean out tomorrow, for sure. Okay, I take that back. I'm not going to say for sure. I don't know. Would I like to? I gotta do my floors, bathroom. I got 1 load of laundry to wash. Yeah, I think I could probably pull that off. Because I don't gotta cook supper tomorrow. I'll probably just have multigrain Cheerios for breakfast. Make another turkey wrap for dinner. And have chicken Caesar salad for my supper. And maybe like 1 small scoop of that pasta salad. Okay. I gotta be done this popcorn. Why do you have to taste so good? White cheddar, I swear, anything with cheese is just addicting. I mean, I didn't eat much, but it seems like it. That stuff's just addicting. And I got these cheesy fingers. I had hauled out the conspiracy book. I was going to go through it, but maybe I'll do it another time to see if there's any conspiracies we could talk about in here. To be honest, this one, like, I should read up on the Holocaust. Have our kids seen Schindler's List? I watched that several times growing up. Have our kids though? The Holocaust revisionists. Heaven's Gate, Hellfire Club, Gun Control, HARP. Ooh. I don't think the HARP project is a conspiracy. I think the HARP project is legit real. And I do think HARP messes around. Garduna? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Federal Emergency Management Agency. Some of these names I cannot, Diana, Princess of Wales. Lou Dobbs. I heard that name before. Yeah, Matt, did he ever read this yet? Dead Sea Strolls, the Da Vinci Code, creativity. I'm always like, I should. There's so much stuff I want to do. Like a whole lot. Like with reading and whatnot. You guys don't want to see that. There's so much I want to do with, like, there's different books I want to read and whatnot. I just think the day flies by way too fast for me to do anything. Well, not for me to do anything, but by the time I'm doing the things that I think need to get done, there's like no time. Sorry, I can't just leave the cheese on my fingers. I don't want to wipe it off on my clothes. Okay, I'm done. Let's piece of popcorn. Yeah, like, I feel like during the day there's a lot I want to do. I feel like I'm always cleaning. An hour and a half. I have no idea if there's anything good in this video. I do have my notes though. One sec. You guys find it funny how I drink, especially my coffee in the morning, and you just see me like... Should I drink? I should probably drink it out of a regular coffee mug. I don't though, because then the coffee goes cold too fast. And I like it hot. So Grace has school tomorrow. She has to be at school by 1. It's just down the street. David will be home sleeping because I think he also works tomorrow night shift. So I'm gonna have to clean. Well, I'm gonna clean, probably dust, because there's also cat hair everywhere as well. Laundry. Do I try a meal prep plan tomorrow? Or just wait till Matt gets home Friday and we just talk about that for that on Saturday? I feel like, because we do this sometimes when we know he has to go to town, we tend to just pick one day he's home and we try to get everything done, even though that can be a headache and tiring. I think our best bet is just to go and do everything on Saturday that needs to get done, so that he at least has Sunday, Monday, because then he's gonna have to, yeah, he's bringing back all the clothing he's been wearing, so that needs to get washed too, and then he needs to repack. I mean, I'm probably not gonna record while he's home this weekend, just so I can spend time with him before he has to take off again. You know what would be great if it rains all weekend? Just Matt and I, we like those rainy days where we just stay in bed all day and watch movies. I mean, even if it's sunny, we'll just close all the blinds and stuff, get in bed, watch some movies and cuddle. Netflix and chill. Because that's all we have now is Netflix. He took the DVD player with him. I guess we could hook it up while he's home. For those few days. Why is that moving? Is it windy outside? I don't see the tree moving. I see that moving. Luna fell asleep on the freezer. I don't know why, but when she's awake, she likes being wherever I am. She knows she's not allowed on the kitchen table, so the best next thing for her is being on the freezer so she can be eye level with me. I know. She just looked at me. She's so pretty. Matt bought her for me a couple months ago. Because We did have Ginger and Allie, but Matt was severely allergic to them. I don't know what breeds they were. But it was causing breathing issues with him, and I mean, we tried different litters and all that. Both of them, yeah. Part of me thinks one of them was making his allergies worse than the other, because they were both different breeds. No, but they were from the same mother. But I don't know. Man, I cried so hard when I had to when we rehomed those two girls. I cried so hard. By myself. I acted like it didn't bother me because we didn't have them, those two, we didn't have them very long. But yeah, Matt ended up at the doctor's and that, and once we rehomed them, Matt he was able to breathe again. The allergy stuff didn't help him and whatnot. So yeah, it's been a couple of years without any pets. And then, yeah, a couple months ago, we kept randomly talking about it over the past year and a half, about how I'm alone a lot. Matt doesn't like it, because Grace is in school, David's working, or if David is home, he's sleeping, and then, David could literally move out whenever. And Matt was thinking we don't want me to be lonely all the time. I mean, Grace will be home on weekends, because there's no school on weekends, but Matt didn't want me being lonely all the time, and the days that I don't feel good and stuff like that, I'd have someone with me. So I was like, he asked if I wanted a cat or a dog, but they'd have to be hypoallergenic. And yeah, Luna keeps me company, and I keep her company. She's a Siamese. Her mom's a lilac Siamese, and her dad's a lynx points Siamese. But yeah, she's not like the top tier for hypoallergenic, but she's up there, and Matt hasn't had any issues with her, with like him being able to breathe at all. Right? She usually wakes Matt up throughout the night, meowing and stuff. It's kind of funny how he hasn't been home for 2 weeks. Not once has she woken me up. Just wait till Matt gets home. She's gonna go back to her 2 a.m.s, waking him up and stuff. Bringing toys into the bed and whatnot. Are you all done, Grace? Okay. Because I'm gonna get off this in a few minutes, and I'm gonna go in as well. That's a cute shirt. You're gonna wear your new shirts for bed?
This one.
Really?
It's cute.
I guess you could wear them daytime, nighttime.
I brush my teeth.
Excellent. Yeah, I gotta get off here so I can go get showered and off to bed as well. It's 10:30. Even if I'm in bed to like sleep by 12 and I sleep till 8, that gives me 8 hours. I don't feel tired anymore though.
What? We have to wake up at 6:30.
I'm not getting up till 8 tomorrow. I've had like minimal sleep all week. I need to get back to my 8 hours. I need to be all fresh, bright-eyed for when Dad gets home Friday.
I can go to bed the moment we get out of the shower.
No, I'm not going to bed right now. I'm about to go shower myself.
Yeah, go shower and go to bed.
I should probably like file my... Would you paint my toenails?
No. I can't even paint my own fingernails.
I'm too blind to do my toenails. Why, you want me to do your nails?
Once I get nails, I'll have them.
You gotta stop biting them.
I know, but it's moving.
I need like a magnifying glass that I can attach to my glasses so that I can... It doesn't matter how close my foot is, it's not close enough.
I put my foot up to my head.
Feet are so ugly.
I know, right? You like it?
No, get off the foot. Sausage toes.
Hey.
She was asleep, now she's awake. I'm gonna have like 2 more of these little Kit Kats. Why are you doing that?
He does it a lot. Keep that bagel, please. I'm not done with them.
I mean, these are good.
There you go.
Mmm.
Okay.
I need them to be thrown in the freezer.
I'll throw them in when I'm done.
How much you bet when Dad gets home he's gonna make, is there any chocolate here?
$3.
Do you think he's bought any chocolate? I don't know. I bet you he hasn't. Sorry, this one's not as entertaining, Leah. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, they're not all gonna be entertaining. Sometimes it's just like the, you know, what's that called? Shit to shoot or shoot to shit? Chit chat.
You're not allowed to curse.
I just said shit.
That was a curse word.
I don't know. Is shit is shit a curse word?
You don't let me say shit.
Well, no, because you're a kid. I don't want to hear, like, language like that coming out of your mouth. I don't want you so comfortable around me right now at the age of 13 where you're, like, cursing and stuff. Although she has over the past couple of years. She gets a little too excited because, like I said, the kids know they can talk to us and stuff like that. Like, openly. But sometimes Grace gets a little too excited and she says curse words. And I mean, like, B-bombs, F-bombs, A-bombs. I mean, it might be funny in the moment. The amount of times my kids said inappropriate things and I laughed and I was like, I'm supposed to be an adult and a parent. It's high time I get off here. I still gotta load this. No one's gonna see this probably till sometime tomorrow morning. But we gotta go. I gotta go. Alright. Oakley dokley, people. I just want to stay sitting here. It's comfortable. What time you go in bed? I want to get you up by 8 no matter what. Up
I
at...
have alarm for 6.
You're going to get up at... No, 6:30.
30, sorry.
Yeah. That's fine, because you got school Friday morning anyway, so... Yeah. But I would suggest not staying up too late.
I think 3 a.m.'s good.
No. Because you don't want to be at... be prepared for gym tomorrow. The email said, come prepared as if you guys are doing phys ed. Anyways, okay, you guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. Go adult tonight. Get in the shower and get myself in bed. I'll probably be done. I'll go shower. Get ready for bed. And watch YouTube for like an hour. What are you thinking?
You should get an adulty. Or something like that.
No, not that kind of thing. Jeez Louise. Anyways, guys, I shall see you tomorrow. Hopefully. A tornado could wipe through here and take me out.